Order submitted.
Real.
Order filled.
Oh, what? Yo. I got in kind of early on this stupid trade. Probably gonna get taken out right here, but I'm trying to find it where it's gonna pull back. This is what I'm kind of hoping for because we had this big push to the upside. Very crazy. So I'm thinking we're gonna turn around now, but I've been wrong before. So we'll see what happens. Boom. Order filled. Order filled. Push. Come on. Give me a little more than that. Maybe not. Keep going. Nice. I really want to see it just like bam. There we go. Called that. I'm not like hungry for big moves right now. So I'm just gonna take my profits. I mean, it might keep going, would just be real nice. Oh, come on. It wants to go. Go. Yeah, that was awesome. Big moves. Should have got in with more contracts, but it is what it is. Probably gonna go all the way down here. Might even go lower, which would be pretty wild. Um, okay, so now the question always is, so we came back, we retested, and then we're gonna keep going up now or what? We're gonna continue to the downside. Give me a little pop. Very little pop. Oof. There we go. I want more than that though. No, we're just gonna continue to the downside. Cool. Whoa. Okay, so that was definitely the retest then. And but we might keep pushing because I really think we're gonna really probably come all the way back down to here. It's just gonna be it's either gonna be a slow burn or it's just gonna be like a solid dive. Um, I want to just keep making money. Go. Stacks. Missing the rest of the move right now. I don't want to FOMO in though. I just did two good trades, so Let's see. So here's another level. We're gonna retest right now. See if we get a bounce here. Yeah, we're going. That might have been it too. That could be the retest. It's like this is a pretty solid channel break right here. But it really does look like the Bears are in control now. The Bears be hungry. Shit, maybe I should get on this ups pop. Give me a little movement here. Give me a little action. It's not gonna do that. It's gonna flip around. I mean, boo. Go. Come on. You can do it. Go. Ugh, so rude. 3, 2, 1. Pop. Yeah. That was good. Push a little more. Make it worth my time. There we go. Now we're back at this line. I mean, yeah, that's what I kind of thought we would do. Pop back here. We retested this line now. Now we're going to either, if we bust through, I mean, we're going to have a big move to the upside. If we bust down, not so much. Yeah, if we bust down, we're going all the way down to here. But we did a solid retest of that actually. See what this candle is. Nice. Go bitch.
Oh, bitch. Yo,
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, just so you know, I'm live streaming on YouTube. I could turn it off if
nice.
you want, but it's kind of cool with Zoom. You can now live stream, but you can only live stream on one platform. I figured out. I was like, kind of hoping to be like every platform, but whatever. How you doing though?
Better, I guess. Last time was too long of a day.
Yeah, dude. This week sucks. I want things to. I feel optimistic right now, but yeah, my fucking cat died on Monday, so I'm like hating my life right now.
That sucks.
Yeah, that was awful. But yeah, you had to go to a funeral too, so you're in the same.
No, there's like overcoming too many things.
Yeah, dude. Too crazy. But dude, let me tell you something about the trading stuff. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna switch
Yeah.
from this to it's called Sierra charts, and then I'm gonna use Apex, and I'm gonna get 20 accounts, and then I'm gonna trade them all at the same time. And the goal is if I just make $400 a day with 20 accounts, I get paid out $40,000 every 2 weeks, which could be $80,000 a month. So I'm gonna
Shit.
yeah. And it stacks all the accounts at the same time. And all you have to do is try and go to like get like just little base hits. Like all I have to do is $400 a day in profit,
Right.
and then it pays out every 2 weeks. So I'm gonna set that up today, and
It's
I'm
wild.
freaking kind of excited about it right now. Yeah. So I'll record how to do it, and I mean,
Yeah,
it
probably.
can also be a way to lose 20 accounts at once too. You know what I mean? But I've been doing this for a little while, so I've gotten
Yeah.
pretty good at this.
I think yeah, you gotta risk it to make it, right?
Yeah, exactly. But the fact that you can you get $1 million basically in test accounts, and then if I just make you can only the thing is with Apex, you can only get paid out $2,000 per account, which is why you stack all the accounts and then you only need $400 a day or whatever. So I don't know. I'm like nerding out on this thing.
You switched over to Apex?
No, I'm still a top step right now. But
Oh,
I just like I was nerding out and went down the rabbit hole of videos last night, so I'm just gonna do it today though. So I'm excited about it.
okay.
So that should be a whole new thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's
let's see
moving
if
kind of slow today, huh?
well, we had this big move to the upside.
Okay.
I made
So
some good money, but I think we're gonna come down and retest. So if we break through here, I think we're gonna go all the way back down to down here.
no,
So but we might also just keep hitting this little bottom and keep going up for the day. I'm not sure. It's been a pretty upside day.
yeah.
Yeah. So
June
shenanigans.
June 24th. I think I have like 3 accounts already I haven't used. I'm gonna bust them open and start doing this every day. So
Yeah.
so are you trading at 6:30 or 7:30?
So I don't really trade the open anymore, but I start around like 6:45.
Okay.
Just because like the open is just
Yeah.
so crazy sometimes. I don't want to lose all my money right at the beginning of the day. But yeah, so I kind of start at like 6:45. And that's usually when I get back from the gym, and then I
Yeah.
just kind of do this until fucking 8:30 or 9.
Yeah. That's a I mean that's a good starting point because you can kind of see what's going on.
Yeah.
You're not stuck in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah. And I try and like I don't know. I'm trying to wake up at like 5, drink coffee, go to the gym, and then start trading. Just because my brain doesn't work for like the first hour of the day. I've figured out it doesn't do. It just it's like not ready for life. But if I run or work out a little bit, I have a little more of a edge. Ah, shit. Missed it.
Shit. Yeah,
Come on, keep pushing down. Yeah, so I think we're gonna go. I mean, there's this floor right here, but if we break through that, it's just gonna rain all the way down here. And I'm hoping it just does it fast. But we'll see what happens. Oh shit. And I started only trading one contract at a time with a wide
oh,
stop. So I'll just like if it's going my way though, I'll just double down on it. And it seems to work fairly well. I haven't totally figured it out yet, but it's kind of cool. So
so what's the white stop? I never heard of it.
oh, so my
Yeah.
stop is 25. So I get in with one contract with a stop loss of 25, and then I pretty much just move my stop loss
Oh, okay.
wherever I want it to go. But I used to have like a really tight stop loss, and then I would just get stopped out, and I was like, it just pissed me
Oh,
off
yeah,
consistently. So I just do this, but I
yeah.
I always have one because sometimes there's news, and news will just like shoot the fucking market like out of nowhere into space.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
could be the retest. Um, I
Yeah.
don't know.
It dropped down like once, like really, really bad. So you don't know how far it's gonna. But I mean, you can lose 25 points, I guess.
Yeah, but I moved the stop loss pretty quickly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I'll buy in on this, and then I have the stop loss there, and then if it starts going my way, I'll get into profit pretty quickly. You know what I mean? So, and then I'll move it closer and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Um, but I also found this other cool website. So it's called Financial Juice. It's a weird name, but it tells you when the news is going to be coming out. So then if there's news, I'm just not going to trade on news days.
Oh.
But you're looking for these like little stupid red lightning bolts. But this one is only for oil, so it shouldn't affect NQ, but it will affect oil at I don't know. I don't know what time zone this is though. That's the only problem. I
Yeah.
would assume Pacific time. Or I mean Eastern time, but I don't really know.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Value. The
I'm getting
volume
weird
is
with
very
it.
important. It's like, volume and it's volume and money, which is in this case, money is being leveraged, and the volume is what's multiplying the what's moving the market basically.
Yeah. And then yeah, you see all these stupid lines that I draw now.
Yeah.
I mean, I look for these trends. I mean, once you start to see them, they're pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Let's
Do you,
see.
do you, do you, how far, like, how long is do you like, okay, what's your determining factor? So since we're live, I might as well ask you some questions so you can put this. Are you recording this?
Yeah. Well, no matter what, it's live or it's recorded
Okay,
on
so
YouTube.
I would ask you like, so why when do you like when you as you go ahead and put your orders in, do you look for specific like trends? Do you look for specific movement? Like what
Yeah.
makes you choose one way or another?
Right now, I'm mostly like a breakout trader. So, like, I'm drawing these lines here, and I'm trying to get in on the momentum because I know that if we break through that, we're gonna get a big push. If we don't break through it, we're gonna bounce back up, right? So I'm
Yeah.
just basically looking for these different levels, and the reason like this is a powerful level is because you can see here yesterday we just every time we hit that point we turned around. So the probability of hitting that point and turning around is very powerful. And then once you do break through those things, then they basically become the resistance or whatever. So
Mm, makes sense. Yes.
yeah, right
Yeah.
now we're at a
You're
chop
break,
spot though. Yeah.
so you're setting the all the points where you think the breakouts are gonna happen.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's a range though. Like right now, I keep on thinking we just broke through, but then it just pops back up because it's actually like a range, right? But
Mm.
we're definitely like we hit this high right here, and now we're kind of like down. Like you can see that, you know. So if that breaks though, then we're gonna go up to the fucking moon, right? It's like there's only two options that's gonna happen at this point. Either we go fucking higher or we go lower, right? So this is why these zones matter to me. And then I just kind of need to learn how to sit on my hands until it gives me a clear signal which one we're going, right? And that's my biggest problem is I get too excited and like then the market does whatever it fucking wants. But
Yeah.
but yeah, that's pretty much what I'm waiting for.
You see the shift, and then from there
Yeah,
you ride the wave.
yeah. And again, I'm only getting in with one contract, and then if it starts going in my way, I'll pack it on, and
Yeah,
sometimes it
that's what I
works
used to
well.
do. Yeah, I used to go, and I made the most money when I was doing it, where I was like starting with one, see which direction it went, and then once I was winning, I would double up.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing now, except for I just get in with one contract, and then if it continues in my direction, I pile them on sometimes, and those have been some of my biggest wins. Because I'll literally go from like $100 to up $3,000 if I get the right move with the right amount of contracts going in my direction, right? Come on, go through. And then I also wait usually for the clock, like a new candle. Like you see how like at that, or as soon as that switched, it kind of like picked a different direction. But I usually only want to get in when we have a new candle, because otherwise it's just going to bounce around for like a minute, and I don't really have a clear picture of like when I should be getting in. Up now we're turning
Yeah,
around.
there it is.
Yeah, so yeah, this was an example.
Yeah, the candle only just tells you like, oh, which direction it's moving at that time, right? So it's like
Yeah.
it was moving down, and you see the candle moving down, you see a little it's sticking out. Wherever this kind of like the candle is moving towards is where it's looking at it's going towards.
Boom. Here we
But then you
go.
have but then you have candles like that right there, right? For example, you got like it's one stick, and then you got like a candle moving
Yeah,
up.
that's an indecision candle. So it's like confused, but it definitely just broke through this level.
Yeah,
Um, well, it's like meandering through the level. We should have a really big shoot down now. Um, or maybe not. Maybe I'm full of shit. But we're close to this level right here, which is why we're getting all this like resistance. So if anything, I should just wait. But I'm already in it
yeah,
right now, so we'll see what happens. And I'll probably just move my stop loss because I don't really want to get like a big pop to the upside. But I really do think we're gonna about to probably just tank. It just depends on where it's at. And then like the main retest that I think we're gonna come down to is down here. So I want to get to the point where I'm so confident that I could have just got in up here and then just held it all the way down, but I'm just not there
yeah,
yet. It comes with more time, and I've just, wiped out too many accounts to
yeah.
like have faith that things are gonna go how I think they are. But it's a,
Yeah.
it's a it's a learning process. So here we go, 6, 7, 5 seconds, and then we should go down. Yeah. So there we go. Oh, just kidding. Damn, dude. It really is just like struggling.
Yeah, it's like, but the thing is, like, it's just like Bitcoin. When I was like looking at Bitcoin, like it was going up, and then like it's like, how much money do you need? Does the market need to pump in right now in this situation where it's at right now?
Yeah.
The market is more, like you said, more likely it's going to go down. It's like, there's the likelihood that like a major buyer comes in right now is a possibility
Yeah.
that they're going to come in and buy. But usually, they don't, right? They don't just come in at this time. They come in at the lows and the highs. And right now it's kind of like it's not the low, so it's like, it's expected that this is just going to continue to go down because unless some kind of news comes out or something, because the trends really doesn't really change unless like you have a real big movement or someone big like a hedge fund comes in and buys a bunch, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. It goes back and forth, but a lot of the times the big candles are these massive hedge funds, whereas all these little choppy bullshit things are just the regular market people. Um, but I mean, we had this like the thing is like if you look at the levels. Oh wait, let me shut up before I miss this trade.
That's fun. That's funny. That well, that reel that we made with the Musa or whatever, the Mosha.
Yeah, did it
I
blow
think
up?
I think it's going up. Got 4 or 5 thousand views right now.
Good. Me and Tommy had like we recorded a podcast yesterday and we talked about that short, so I'm glad that's doing something.
Nice. Yeah,
That was funny. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, just get it over with. Like, quit teasing me.
that's that's sick.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Getting
I've never heard of that guy too. So it's a good. We know it's a good hook. That's a fun one. So
Yeah, I mean, I told him, let's talk about every rich man in every country.
yeah, the richest of the rich. It's
Yeah.
just like teetering. Go. Give me a huge fucking drop now. Stop giving me these little bullshit
Ooh.
candles. There we go. Ah, haha. See, I called it.
Oh, there it is.
I told you. And I
Damn.
got out. See, that was cool. But I knew that was going to happen. It just is like waiting for it. And we're probably going to get another big one down. But my problem is like whenever I make a big win, I pause now because like otherwise I just FOMO in and then I lose what I just made and it's annoying. You know what I mean? Unless it's like really cruising. And it might be because like I said, once we break through this floor, we're going down to 75 now, which is a whole 10 points, right? And I could probably get in, but I'm just gonna be patient because I think we
Yeah.
might have a little pullback, but no, we're not. We're just gonna fucking drop.
Yeah.
But what's exciting is I think we're gonna come down to this 175, and then I think we're gonna go up for the rest of the day because we had a very solid ups, down, up, right? That's kind of what the market likes to do. So I don't know.
Yeah, because
Uh,
all the ones that bought high are selling
yeah.
are now selling, and basically and then they're most likely they're gonna jump back in once the price goes down.
Yeah, it's gonna be cheaper down here to get back in for the next pump up, basically. So
These
yeah,
are, I mean, these are $18,000 share, huh?
yeah, it's a lot of money.
Wow, no wonder it's
Well, yeah, the NQ is the combination of all like the tech stocks in America, basically. So like Apple, I can't fucking think right now. You can
yeah.
Google them, but like all the big tech stocks are in the Nasdaq, and that's why it moves so crazily. Nasdaq, Apple, a bunch of other ones too. See, there was that other move that I was talking about.
Yeah,
So now, see if I can
yeah.
get in on a little pop up. Go, bam, easy money. See, because I knew that was going to be the line, right? So I knew that we were going to turn around right there.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I mean, I didn't know anything, but
But yeah,
I guessed it pretty accurately.
you predicted it correctly.
Yeah, which is cool. And I really think we might go up for the rest of the day from here. But what I want to see now is like a flat candle that's green that just goes like boom. That will give me a good indicator because we want strong momentum now.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise,
Otherwise it's gonna go straight down.
yeah, otherwise it's just a fake out. So we'll see what happens. I
Otherwise,
should be in with more contracts, but again, I'm trying not to fucking smoke my accounts and just make money.
yeah,
Easy money. Let's go.
$50 account, bro.
Yeah, see, that was awesome. That was good. It's good when I fucking like predict something and then it works out. A lot of times I say some shit and then it's just like, oh, Your whole account's dead.
Like at that point, I would get out because I would be afraid that it's gonna come down. I would get
Yeah.
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
like yeah, I wouldn't stay in it because yeah, it went up a little bit, but like I can't. I don't feel confident it's gonna go all the way up again. I feel like it's gonna continue to go down.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think this was the pullback, and I think it's a green day. I think on the day, eventually we're gonna hit these highs again. Because we're trying to really get back up to this high. This was what is this? This was Tuesday. So this was Tuesday's high, and then we just dropped all the way down here. So now we're stuck between this high and this low. So we went back up. We had a good try. We pulled back, and then now I think we're gonna try and make it back up to this high again. But yeah, it could just tank for the rest of the day. Because honestly, right now, if you look at the Nasdaq, we're in a downward. I got all these stupid lines. We're in a downward thing, or we were. Like this was our all-time high, and then we went down from here, right? So
Oh wow.
I don't know. I got all these stupid. The colors are just the different time zones. But yeah,
Yeah.
if you look like we're in this big kind of bear thing right now, where we just like, you know what I mean?
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to see the bigger trend.
You look at day to day, usually, or how do you look at it?
I mean, if I'm really on it, I'll wake up in the morning, I'll look at the hours. I mean, actually, what I do is I look at the 4 hour, right? And I kind of just see if there's any like obvious trends. Like this is a pretty interesting. I got all these stupid candles. Let me delete all my
Yeah.
drawings. But yeah, so like I'll look at the 4 hour and I'll say, okay, it looks like, we're at a pretty good high right now. Like, are we going to continue? Like we're at a pivot point on the big scale, which is always kind of worrisome. Then I go to the 1 hour, same thing. Then I go to the
Hmm.
5 minute basically, and then I enter on the 1 minute.
Okay, I got you.
But yeah, you always kind of like you want to look at it from different perspectives because sometimes there's this shit that you can't see. Wow, look at the 5 minute. It's just should have been doo 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 doosh. That was pretty cool.
Mm.
And then this new thing that I was looking at, Gina, that is an easy way for anybody to make money is look for a big move of green and then a red candle, and this is called the order box. So you would basically try and buy in at the bottom, and then if the next candle is a big green one, that you know is just going to keep going. And it also
Oh,
works the other way, where like so you have this big sea of red, and then you have this little green. That's called the order box, big sea of red. And I thought that's kind of cool. It's not always, but it's like as soon as I started seeing that, I can't unsee it. And I'm like, okay, this is the order box. But it's mostly on the 5 minutes that you'll see this, and you want to order at the bottom as close as you can, right? And then is usually going to
ah.
continue. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Well, if you look at it, it's happening all the time.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just a pullback. Yeah, there's not enough
Okay.
traffic, but yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So yeah, I think we're
Yeah.
just gonna chop for a little while now. So I don't know. I
Yeah.
might just fucking wait unless we're gonna fall through
Maybe-
here.
yeah. Do that in a few minutes, get some coffee and talk about some business.
Yeah. Hey, we can probably stop the live stream. This is cool though.
Yeah.
I don't know how to
It's not,
stop the live stream.
we should go live every morning then.
Yeah, I'm trying to because like this is a great way for us to talk about the day trading mentorship. And like I said, I was talking with Tommy about content, and it's like, yeah, I want to do all this stuff, but it's all finance, right? I mean, this isn't.
Yeah.
This is more risky business. But the fact that I can leverage like $1 million of other people's stuff and make money, and I'm gonna record that, that's got me
Yeah.
fired up. I'm pumped. Even if I lose all of them, it's still a story. It's like,
Yeah.
I tried 20 prop firms and I lost them all. Millionaire funding, or I lost $1 million in 20 minutes, right? Funding prop firm accounts or whatever. So,
Yeah.
anyways, but still, it's like it's a journey, and I think it's still in our wheelhouse of leverage and funding. So it's cool.
Only if we started this whenever we were like young kids and
And no, well, I mean, I did, but I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know about futures. I traded stocks a lot, and I learned how to trade penny stocks, and I'd make a
yeah.
lot of money, but I'd only have a couple $1,000 to risk, and then I'd lose 1,000, and I'd fucking cry myself to sleep,
That's the
when
problem.
I was little. That was like
Yeah,
stupid.
because we spend you don't have as much money to play with, so you risk all this time and stuff and
Yeah,
risk a lot of money
when
and
you
you know
don't
what's
have the
gonna happen right now.
leverage.
Exactly. So when I was, I mean, to me, it's there is some logic to the madness. At least it's not like the casino. You're just gambling. You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I have a higher probability than
Exactly.
casinos. I mean, if I spent as much time as I do staring at this stupid shit as I did in a casino, I'd probably make money too. Like there's always like a level, but
Yeah. There's
The
people that,
house wins.
oh man, you just mentioned there's a story that what was the story? It was my uncle. He's an
Yeah.
actually we should document my uncle because he
Yeah.
goes like seriously, he goes to the casino and this guy pulls money out of the casino with
Yeah.
the free money that they give him. This guy makes money using other people's money, like the casino's money. And I'm
Yeah.
like, how do you do it? And he's like, oh, there's certain slots that that are more likely to give you more money versus others, specifically on the free play. And he's able to go in there and just pull money out of those casinos, dude. And
So
I'm not
funny.
talking about he's not pulling like crazy amount,
Yeah.
but he pulled, he pulled a couple grand the other day. He pulled like, a few $100 and yeah, here and there.
Yeah.
And but he's like, for him, that's enough. He's in his retirement age. He's like, wow, this is what I like to do. I like to get out, go to the casinos,
Yeah.
meet a bunch of people and then have fun, basically, doing this, and it makes money. So it's like there is a system to everything. Like it's a system to the madness that we're seeing. It's like, well,
Yeah.
once you find that little crack, it's like, oh, this is like the cheat code, and it works. I mean, eventually the casinos will catch on, I'm sure, but
Yeah.
they'll probably shut it down. But hey, you ride it till you have it.
Right. That's what I'm thinking too with the prop firm thing where you can like stack 20 accounts. Like there's gonna be a point where they don't let you do that anymore. But if I can do it now, like I want to exploit that
Like,
little gap in the
exactly.
matrix,
If there's like a way to like it's like quantity in this game quantity wins because you have more accounts to leverage,
Yeah.
and as all of that you should be able to get a better probability that you're actually going to make some money
Yeah.
versus you just having one account or three accounts or five accounts, and then if you tank four
There
of
we go.
them, one actually makes it.
Yeah. Yeah, then it's just like get them all connected and then just hit base hits. That's gonna be the problem.
Let's
Is
do it.
like
I'm with it. Let's do like I'll start with like maybe I won't do 20, I'll do like 10
yeah,
maybe.
5 or 10. That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking
I'll do
too.
like 5 or 10 and
But
then
10 is 20 is the max. So as soon as I see the light, I'm going all in because I'm excited. I want to make fucking 40K every 2 weeks. That'd be awesome.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
money I get excited about right there.
Like
Like even if there's a fucking 1% chance, I'm down.
out of five, if five of them and one gets in, amazing. If out of 10, one gets
Yeah.
in, I mean, you would think out of 10, you should be able to make one, right?
Yeah.
And because you're doing it, you're really doing the same thing over and over again for each one of them.
Right.
And as long as you're consistent, you should see results on all of them. Or some of them, if you do crash some of them because of unforeseen events or whatever,
Yeah.
you're not gonna cry about it because you're like, well, I got nine other ones or at least like five other ones I can play with that are actually gonna be or funded or fundable.
Yeah. Well, the way that I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna have them all connected actually. So that's gonna be different.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's gonna be sketchy. But
Oh,
then I just have to be patient and not,
oh,
do
you're gonna
doing
have them
now.
all leverage each other, like
Yeah, all connected.
oh, how does that work? That's crazy. I never heard
That's what
that.
I was talking about. Yeah, so you get 20 prop firms accounts, and then you connect them all on this software. Actually, I have it right here. It's called Sierra Charts, and you just stack them all together, and then I just make $400 one time a day, and all of them are plus $400 that day, and that's how you do it.
Oh man, that's wild.
Isn't that wild, dude? Ah, dude, I'm excited. I'm
That's
freaking out about it.
that's
So
that's high risk though.
yeah, super high risk. I mean, I gotta I'll probably have to like be patient and
I
figure
think
it
I
out,
would
but
I'm down to do like five.
yeah.
Because
I'm
like
saying.
because you can definitely tank them all at once. Then
Yeah, I know that'd
I
be
was
hella fun.
thinking more like like what's scientifically speaking, if you have multiple accounts, you're gonna push
Yeah,
them. You're likely to get more a fundable account that way, at least.
yeah,
But what you're saying is like, well, if you're going all in, it's like when you're playing poker, you're all in, right?
yeah,
Okay, well, that's the same thing here. You're basically saying, well, I'm going to take all my chips and I'm going to say it's going to be this, and then that, yeah. And if you win, you win big.
yeah. And then but I don't know. I only have to make $400 a day, and then all of those accounts get $400 a day, and then I get paid out from $2,000 from each one of them. So it's like, again, if there's like a 1% chance that I could be making $80,000 a month, fucking clicking buttons, I'm gonna try and figure it out. You know what I mean? Using other people's money. Worse, I think for 20 accounts, it's like $1,000. So I'm only risking
I'm
$1,000.
down. Let's
Yeah.
let's record the journey.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's gonna be kind of fun.
At
It's
the
dumb.
worst case scenario, we tank them all. We're like, hey, that was the story.
Yeah.
It lasted a week.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think it's funny anyways. But
So-
I'm optimistic and I'm excited about it because like just the fact that that's a thing is like I gotta try it. Fuck it.
Funny. I
Oh,
like it.
yeah. I think
All right,
it's
let's
funny.
get some coffee. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
it's